Welcome to the Morning Wood. I'm your host, John Hyslop, joined as always by my friend, the great Matt Modi. What's up, Matt? How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I'm good, Slop. It's always nice when you have a night where you get donged. So I'm just riding that high.
I bet. Well, let's just go right into the results from yesterday. We had the same guy, so I count that for me because I only had two yesterday. I only had Tucker and Soderstrom. Soderstrom did not hit a home run. I think his name is Soderstrom. I think we did learn that though, so that was huge.
Okay,
You learned someone's name, and
that's
then Kyle
important.
Tucker. I couldn't believe my eyes because I went to bed and then I woke up and he went to bat 7 times last night. Did you know that?
Yeah, he hit one in the top of the ninth inning against a position player. So that's I mean, listen, we have bad luck all the time. I'll take some good luck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dingers are tough like that. Go through yours. You had Harper and Guerrero. Both of those guys smacked one, didn't they? Like, not offense, but.
Yeah, Bryce's first at bat, he hit one, like the guy's back was to the end of the warning track, and then he caught it. Bryce thought it was gone. When it left his bat, Bryce thought it was gone, which so that one hurt. Vlad, I didn't think Vlad came close, but maybe I just misremembered that. But yeah, I definitely didn't add a fourth one. And if I had, that person didn't hit a home run, so I'm glad that I definitely didn't add a fourth one. I'm glad that I stuck to 3.
Yeah, no, I hear you. No, Vlad yesterday had a 325-foot double that he hit 102 miles per hour. So I don't think that means that we go away from Vlad at any time.
Sure.
You know, just because like I know he's not hitting home runs, but dude, the guy is smashing the ball. So anyways, we're doing quarter units on home run bets before we get going and we start telling you about all these home run bets. Just quarter units at the most, I would think. Like if you want, you can go a little higher than that. Just know that variance can hurt you in the plus 400, plus 500 markets.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you're new at this. Dingers aren't for everybody. They are for me. They are for you.
Yep.
They're not for everybody just because of, like I said, it's tough to see. It's tough to have days where you don't see any go through the hoop, and then you see other days where like 2 or 3 of them go through the hoop, but they're all for like plus 500. So I don't know. It's tough. But anyways, I'm going to let you go first.
Yeah, so my first one, I'm going to go with Salvador Perez, plus 430. I guess it moved to plus 420, plus 425. I'm good with that. I'd still take it there. Obviously, no issues there. He hit one yesterday, but I'm comfortable going back to him once again tonight. Slow start to the season, but he had 2 hard hits yesterday, and that doubled his number of hard hits on the entire season. So he had 2 prior to that, then had 2 yesterday. The home run, 108 miles per hour off the bat, traveled 418 feet, just an absolute piss missile, as you would say. The other hard hit, 99.3 miles per hour off the bat, just didn't quite have the launch angle, but I'm good with those numbers. The guy that he's pitching, or that will be pitching to him, his name is Chad Patrick. Right off the bat, I don't trust a guy that's got 2 first names. I'm just going to come out and say that, Chad Patrick. And the guy's an absolute dong machine. It's his first major league start, so we don't have a ton of data off of him. But if Ballpark Pal is to be believed, this guy might be the biggest dong ball pitcher in the entire world. Per at bat, he's 13% more likely to allow a home run on the average. That's per Ballpark Pal. He is 25.7% more likely to allow a hit that is above 100 miles per hour. That is a very, very high number. And he's a 35% above average likelihood of throwing or allowing a batter to hit a launch angle that is within the sweet spot of a home run. I just gave you a lot of numbers. I'll sum that up by saying he's a dong ball guy. I also love the fact that he only throws heat. He throws four-seam fastballs, he throws cutters, and he throws sinkers. Those are all versions of a fastball. And Salvador Perez crushes fastball. He's 15 years in his MLB career. All he's been doing in his MLB career is crushing fastballs. So it's a really good matchup for him. It's a decent home run, not weather game because it's in a dome, but the home run stadium is positive for home runs. So Salvador Perez plus 425 to hit a home run.
That's cute. That's cute. I'm going to go with a 4-leg dinger parlay. It's a safe one. 25 wins you 40K. This is at FanDuel. FanDuel gave us a super dumb Dinger Tuesday promotion. So we're going to try to like peel their cap back a little bit with this thing. It looks like Dinger Tuesday is just a 50% profit boost on home runs from now on. That sucks. But what we can do is just throw a haymaker at them. 25 to win 40K should sting a bit if we could land that thing. People forget that home runs are lightning strikes, all right? There's no way these books can accurately price these things. It's just not humanly possible. So when they give us a boost like this, we should just take 4 Circle of Trust guys that are all hitting the ball hard right now and just try and put these books to sleep. We'll start with Corbin Carroll. The guy's demolishing baseballs right now, and he'll see Will Warren, who literally enjoys giving up home runs. The whole thing just works. Next, O'Neal Cruz. Let's not spend a lot of time on this one. We're talking O'Neal Cruz against a guy that gives up barrels to left-handed hitters. This will not end well for that guy. They should actually make fans in the outfield bleachers sign a waiver, all right? Safety first. Jackson Churios next. It feels good to have a Jackson working for us tonight. We haven't had one this season so far. This one is smoking the ball right now. He should easily put one in the seats tonight. He's at the ballpark you already mentioned. Jorge Soler is our final one. There was a time not long ago when this dude was like plus 200 if there was a lefty throwing at him. He'll see a lefty tonight, but here's the clincher. He's been smoking righties too lately. This feels a little too easy.
I like the fact that we didn't have any crossover on our 4 either, so we were able to just give the people a lot of home runs to lock in. All right, my next one is Elly De La Cruz to hit a home run. Plus 560 odds at FanDuel is crazy. He just hit 2 yesterday, and I know a lot of people are scared off of guys that just hit a home run the day before. That personally doesn't scare me off. I actually think that there's a little bit of value in taking guys taking guys like that. So he had 2 home runs yesterday, but he had a total of 5 hard hits, 4 of them. And when I say hard hit, I mean it's tracked as a hard hit per MLB.com, which means 95 exit velocity or higher. 4 of those 5 left the bat at 100 or more miles per hour.
Yeah, that's hard hit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Category, yeah.
One of the home runs he hit, 110 miles per hour exit velocity. The one hard hit that was not 100 plus miles an hour, 99 miles per hour off the bat, literally as close as it could possibly get, and a 25-degree launch angle. He just hit bomb after bomb yesterday. The pitching matchup is a little bit scary because Nathan Eovaldi isn't really a home run guy. He's more of a ground ball type of guy, but he is much worse against left-handed hitters, and Elly is much better against right-handed hitters. And we're at Cincinnati Reds Stadium. Granted, it's not a great actual weather. It's a little bit colder in Cincinnati than it was yesterday, so it's not as juicy as it was yesterday, but we're still getting Red Stadium. And we're still getting Elly at plus 560 to hit a home run. It's just crazy after what he did yesterday. And I'm pretty sure he's using the torpedo bat. So
yeah, he's using the torpedo bat.
Yeah, so knowing that, it should be like plus 200, not 560.
I like it. I'm going to go Jorge Soler over 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. That's minus 125 at ESPN Bet. So that sucks. But we need to cover up our home run parlays, or we could run the risk of going broke before we even hit one. Home run betting, like I said, is not for everyone. Only the strong survive in these streets. But what we can do is while we're finding our home run guys for the night, we can also make a note as to who will stuff a little cash in our pockets in the hits plus runs plus RBI market. We can go quarter unit on home run guys and then go full unit on the hits plus runs plus RBI guys. That way, when we hit the hits plus runs plus RBI bets, the home run parlays will just come out of the profits. It's the perfect crime.
Perfect crime. Yeah, I never thought I would see the day where you would do not only a non-home run baseball bet, but also minus money. But it's important to evolve. It's important to adapt. I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to go Jackson Merrill plus 800 to hit a home run. 800 for Jackson Merrill is absolutely crazy. Part of the logic for this bet is absolutely the fact that we're getting the plus 800 price. Now, to get the negative out of the way first, he's going up against Logan Allen, who is a left-handed pitcher. Now, generally, you want to look at Jackson Merrill against righties. I do understand that. But if ballpark pal is to be trusted, it's still a plus 10 advantage in favor of the batter, even though it is lefty on lefty. And the reason why I think that that it's still a good matchup for the batter, in this case, Jackson Merrill, Logan Allen mostly throws fastballs. Like half of his pitches are four-seam fastballs. And that's what Jackson Merrill hits really well off of left-handed pitchers. It's the off-speed stuff, The breaking ball, stuff that moves, not as good. Fastballs, he can hit. And you already mentioned this on yesterday's show, but he didn't hit a home run 2 days ago. He hit a double off the wall that traveled 374 feet. He had another hit that was over 100 miles per hour off the bat that traveled 338 feet, just didn't quite have enough on it. Yesterday alone, he had 3 hits above 100 miles per hour. 2 of them were too low of a launch angle. The other one was a line out that he was close there, 18 degrees. But Jackson Merrill at 800 is just crazy to hit a home run. So yeah, that's where I went with my third and final pick.
Yeah, that's way too high. That's a late game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what you could do is throw a Jackson, that Jackson with Riley Green and maybe do a little 2-legger there. Because, I mean, the Riley Green's is like way up there too, like 630 or something like that.
So you go to bed, you wake up rich.
Yeah, you wake up and you're like, whoa, what the hell happened to my account? Like, that's crazy. Where did that $2,000 come from? Yeah, but all right, so that's gonna do it. I'll be honest with you. I really hope that 4-legger hits, but I do hope your 3 hit as well. So that would be nice if that happened, because then if the 4-legger hit, that means Soler would hit too in the straight bet. So that means we would sweep and we would all be like really rich after that.
Could happen.
Yeah, because I don't know. I'm thinking back. I don't think we've ever had a show where there was a possibility that we would win like $42,000.
Yeah, because even last year when we were doing home runs, we weren't doing parlays.
No, I feel like we got to up it a little bit. You know what I mean? So,
sure.
Anyways, I'm going to be back at 3 p.m. with Matty Chucks. We're going to go through Profit X, see what we can find over there. A lot of ARB moves. I'm not really an ARB guy, but I'm kind of an ARB guy now because like it's crazy over there. We'll do that. And then after that, we'll hit the Odd Shopper tools at 4 p.m. Maybe we can find a couple bangers to cover up all these home run parlays. Any way you look at it, though, we're going to find bangers. It's going to be on this channel. Hit subscribe right now. Just hit it. Get the notifications on. You don't want to miss this stuff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.